guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to be making a simple oil-based chocolate cake recipe, and in this bowl I have 350 grams of flour, all-purpose flour, and 50 grams of cocoa powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Here we have 500 grams of granulated sugar, 1 cup of buttermilk, 1 cup of oil. In there we have 1 teaspoon of chocolate flavoring. We need 3 eggs, and we are going to melt 50 grams of dark chocolate. If you are not going to be using dark chocolate, you should make the cocoa powder 80 grams or 100 grams instead of 50 grams. For this recipe, we are also going to be needing a cup of hot boiling water, so I have put on some water to boil. We are also, the method for mixing this cake is very simple. It's just wet ingredients, then you add your dry ingredients. So we are going to add all our wet ingredients, we mix that together, except our water and our melted chocolate. We are going to add that at the very end. So after mixing our wet ingredients, we mix in our dry ingredients, we'll add our water, then we'll add our melted chocolate, then we'll add our water, and then we are good to go. So let's begin. In baking, sugar is considered a wet ingredient. So add our sugar, then add our eggs. I'll add our buttermilk. To learn how to make buttermilk, you can download my free baker's guide. I'll leave the link down in the description box. There's a recipe on how to make buttermilk in there, as well as other substitutions. So we are going to go ahead and mix our wet ingredients together. So there's no hard and fast rule to this. You just want to mix this mixture to be well combined. You want your eggs to be properly broken down, and for your sugar to have dissolved a bit before you go ahead to add your dry ingredients. You can even do this by hand using a whisk. It just requires a little bit of muscle power. So I'm just going to scrape my bowl. And give it one more mix before I go ahead to add my dry ingredients. Now I'm going to sift in my dry ingredients into that mixture and continue mixing by hand. So when adding my dry ingredients, I make it a point to sift it at least twice. First of all, to remove impurities, and second of all, to incorporate air into my mixture. That way I have a better risen cake and a moist cake, and my dry ingredients are well combined by sifting it multiple times. So I'm just going to go ahead and sift the entire thing. This is the second time as I'm sifting it into the mixture. So I'm going to pull that in as gently as I can. Once you start adding flour to your mixture, you don't want to be so aggressive with this, because if you overmix your flour, you develop the gluten in it, you overdevelop the gluten in it, and it's going to make your final cake tough, and nobody likes a tough cake. At this point, I'm going to add my melted chocolate, as well as my 1 cup of hot water. So once I am done mixing this, I'm going to pour it into a prepared pan or prepared pans and bake in my oven at preheated to 160 degrees Celsius for 30 to 45 minutes, or until the skewer inserted in the middle comes out clean. Get my hot water. So what we're trying to get is an even consistency with no lumps.